You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports. Well, we're going to talk about the punt god, Matt Araiza. Of course, he had the issue having been accused of some alleged activities at a party prior to him being drafted by the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills did release him when the allegations went public, and we have since found out that after investigation, it was determined he was not on the location where the alleged incident even happened. Well, we've got two new things involving this. One entity that was investigating this that we haven't talked about just a lot is his alma mater, San Diego State University. They were conducting their own investigation. Well, they found nothing, it seems, regarding this. Matt Araiza's alma mater says there are, quote, no findings against the punter in the investigation. Wow. This is unbelievable that so much came out of this so quickly before all the the facts came out. Now, something to remember here, the Buffalo Bills did release him. He has since come out, made a comment in the last couple of days that he does not hold a grudge and he does not blame the Buffalo Bills for having released him under the circumstances. And he has also come out and he is saying he is going to fight back. Now, what that means sounds to me like Matt Araiza is going to launch a defamation lawsuit. Look, anytime you're accused of something like this and you're innocent, number one, you should scream from the hilltop that you are innocent. Number two, take legal action against your accusers. Make them pay if they're going to accuse you of something that it looks like you have not done. That's what Michael Irvin has done, and that's why he's launched a $100 million lawsuit. Matt Araiza may not be far behind Michael Irvin right now on that front. Matt Araiza continues to clear his name from rape allegations. The punter, who was released by the Buffalo Bills shortly after he was sued, is reportedly no longer a suspect in his alma mater's investigation into the matter. There are, quote, no findings against him. Wow, this looks like an out-and-out blatant lie. Araiza was drafted out of San Diego State University last year, but was named a short time later in a suit that provided graphic details of a gang assault of an intoxicated 17-year-old girl in October 2021. The lawsuit alleged Araiza had thrown the girl on a bed face first, and she went in and out of consciousness. The lawsuit added it lasted an hour and a half, and she left the room crying. However, it was recently revealed Araiza was not present at the time of the alleged incident. Quote, while the university cannot provide specific information related to its student disciplinary proceedings and investigation or specific information related to student records, it can confirm that none of the former students named in the civil suit are now the subject of an active investigation. None of them. The school said in a statement via ESPN. In addition, they are not currently enrolled, active students, or affiliated with any athletics activities. SDSU reserves the right to reinstate investigations based on new development. The Bills released Araiza during training camp 2 days after the suit was filed. ESPN also noted that Araiza submitted a claim against SDSU for damage to his reputation through the California State University Office of Chancellor. Quote, I am aware that the facts of the case have been made public, Araiza said. I am deeply gratified for the thorough work of the DA's office in San Diego and for all of the witnesses that were willing to come forward and tell the truth. I am thankful the facts of the case, as provided by witnesses, will prove what I have been saying from the beginning is, in fact, the truth. I can only hope that now people will assess me on the facts and not what was falsely claimed in both a civil suit and in the press. Of course, as of right now, he's a free agent. So, he's ready to push back. Araiza admitted, this is Outkick, admitted that the damage was done by the accusations. Still, he's willing to fight back to keep those responsible for the fake claims responsible. He didn't settle before, and with the truth now on his side, Araiza is pushing back. The damage has been done, Araiza told Tommy Lahren, and if I was to settle, that would waive my right to countersue. Uh-oh. He's about to sue somebody's ass, it looks like. He added, at this point, we're the heavy favorite, and continuing this any longer is going to be very damaging for them, so I'm not willing to settle. In the modern age of outrage and lack of grace for men, the false outrage can quickly claim a person's reputation. It did in this case, often with irreparable wounds. As relayed by Outkick's Mark Harris, Araiza is hopeful that an opportunity in the NFL will appear. The punt god has went as far as sending NFL teams corroborating evidence of his innocence. Yeah, I mean, at this point, truly, this guy was a total badass in college as a punter. I think he once had something like an 84-yard punt. And if he didn't have any allegations, as proven by when he was drafted, look, when you're a draftable punter, you're a badass, okay? You're somebody that's viewed that can be, and we've seen punters have easily 15-year careers in the NFL, and they make a lot of money. Hell, we've seen some of them go 20 years. It can be very lucrative, and these people, this person that alleged all these incidents against Matt Araiza, it seems to me like he's going to try to hold them somehow responsible. I would assume financially. You have to wonder, do they have anything to give financially? You know, at this point, the NFL, some team with the NFL needs to take a chance, step up to the plate, and sign this guy prior to training camp starting. Okay? And I don't know what certain teams' punting situations are, but it would have to be with what I would consider to be a franchise that is stable and has a good leadership structure around somebody. First team that comes to mind is the Philadelphia Eagles. They know how to handle situations like this, and their owner does. Michael Vick, right? And Michael Vick was proven guilty. Now, don't get me wrong. Every team in the league should take a run at this guy if they need a punter. I mean, he's innocent, but there's going to be backlash if he is signed. That's just the way we are at this point. Andy Reid, the Chiefs, the Dallas Cowboys doesn't tend to give a rip what anybody thinks and are willing to sort of give a middle finger to the wokes when they start losing their ever-loving minds. But at some point, with all these allegations and everything, when are we going to start believing men? Question mark. Matt Araiza, Johnny Depp. How far does it have to go? I still believe it's going to end up being Michael Irvin as well. Again, Deshaun Watson, the outlier. 30 allegations against him by 30 different women with an alleged up to 100. Not the same thing, folks. Not the same thing. And now we have San Diego State University coming out and saying he wasn't there. None of these guys were there. Man, at some point, society has got to exercise patience until all the facts surface before we start releasing guys from NFL contracts or any contract in any sport. Where are the Buffalo Bills at right now? Re-sign the guy. Somebody, I hope, will give him a chance. He shouldn't have to go to the USFL or the XFL. He's too talented for that. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.